How do you detox from an autocratic leader?
You know, I'm getting sick and tired of having to babysit you every day. Why can't you do the job properly? Why can't you be like Jim here? He gets his parts out every day without any problems. And that's why he gets raises and you get squat.
I'm Greg Schenkel, President of Unique Training and Development and Frontline Leadership Systems. After an organization makes the decision to replace an autocratic leader, and keep in mind that an autocratic leader is usually somebody who's very direct, perhaps abrasive and abrupt, and you replace that person with a participative manager, it takes time for the culture to respond.
I was just checking some samples on today's run, and they're just not quite up to spec. Is there anything that I can help you with?
I'm sorry, I guess I just don't understand the procedures that well, and to be honest, I'm kind of finding it hard to get motivated.
You know what, I understand. I used to work this station. Jim, Watson's having a slight issue with the procedure. Since you have more time on the equipment, I'd like him to spend the afternoon with you, and you can get him back up to speed.
More and more companies are making the tough decision to replace their most autocratic leaders with more participative leaders who use more of a coaching approach instead of a command and control, power-oriented approach. Think of when a patio stone is laid over the grass. After a while, the grass will die off and it'll go to dirt. Then, if you lift off the patio stone, the grass doesn't immediately spring back to life. It takes a little while for it to seed and populate. Eventually, the grass will grow back. In the same way, we know that when you change the leadership approach, it causes a positive change in the employee behavior, performance and morale and attitude, but it does take a little bit of time. If you as an employee have been micromanaged by an autocratic boss, you've lost some of your skill and motivation to make decisions and solve problems for yourself. You've gotten used to being told what to do, and therefore you don't know what to do at first when your more participative manager gives you the freedom to make decisions. The good news is that the vast majority of employees will enjoy their new freedom, but it can take a couple of months for them to fully step into those newfound freedoms. As a more participative manager, you'll find yourself giving people permission to make the right call. And when they see that you aren't going to second guess them or punish them for making simple mistakes, they'll begin to trust you and become more accountable. There might end up being a few individuals who thrived under the autocratic leader and are unable to succeed in a more participative culture. Those employees will likely find themselves either looking for a job or being subject to performance improvement plans. It is important to give people an opportunity to adjust and then deal with those who are unable to make the change happen. Once you've taken the steps to replace an autocratic leader with a more participative leader, you may want to work on some of your other leadership attributes. You can do that, of course, by having us on site to do our 2-day Frontline Leadership program, or come to one of our public workshops, or simply access many of the resources we have on our website by visiting us at uniquedevelopment.com. On social media, you can, of course, talk to us on LinkedIn, on Twitter, or on Facebook. Just search us out by searching for Frontline Leader.